Hello, I'm Delinda, and I'm your Independent Scentsy Director with Delinda and the Sensations. Now, you are getting this video because you have just joined our team, and I am so excited to have you start launching your brand new business. You know, when you join Scentsy, you're given a key. It's a key to your own success. It's up to you how much you want to work your new business. It's just like taking that key and going to any place that you have started a new business. It's up to you how many times you go and open the door for business. It's up to you how long you want to work your business, and up to you how much you want to work your business and how much you want to make. It's all in your hands, but we're here to give you the tools and help you succeed however way you want. Now, I have some tips for brand new consultants, things that I think that you need to know to help you start off as a very successful consultant with Scentsy. Okay, first of all, you are given a website for 3 months once you join for free. And one of the things that I want you to do immediately is go to your accounts tab and edit your website to put a picture of yourself and your story on your website. Because when people are looking for a consultant, they don't want to see a picture of a warmer, and they want to know who they are shopping with. Now, I've gotten customers just from my story alone, people that I'd never met before. And so I encourage you to place a story on. And everybody has a story. I don't care if it's 2 lines or whatever. You know, it could be that you joined just to make some extra money. Your story will change. I guarantee you it will change as you go on in your career. But for now, if you don't update your story, then when they click on your story, it's going to say, although my story is very exciting, I haven't written it yet. Don't let them click on that and see that. You want to show that you're in, you're ready to go, and ready for them to shop from you and you be their consultant. The next thing, back to the website. Your website is free to you for 3 months. And then after that, it's a $10 charge per month to keep your website. Now, I encourage you by all means to keep your website. Now, can you still run a business without one? Yes, because you can order through your workstation and place the orders yourself, but you're never going to have anybody be able to find you, locate you, or just give you a website order. And you also can't get people to join your team if you don't have a website for them to go join under. So I think it's very important to invest that $10 a month in your website after your website for free goes away. Your workstation. I mentioned your workstation. Yes, you can place orders through your workstation. Your workstation is your master hub. It is where everything is. And I have a tutorial on a YouTube video that I'm going to post the link that will tell you everything about the workstation, what all tools and resources are there, and it's vitally important to go to your workstation a lot. I go at least 1 or 2 times a day, especially just for the news tab, because all communications, unless it's a major announcement, will come through the news tab on your workstation. There's resources there for party ideas, a whole library of information, and the training center has so many training videos to help you as a new consultant. All right, the first thing that you should do when you start your business is make a list of 100 people that you know. Do friends, do Frank. F for friends, write all your friends down. R on Frank for relatives. A for associates that might be like your doctor, people who aren't really your friends, but that you are associated with in your daily life. N for neighbors. Now, neighbors may be, maybe you don't know your neighbors right now. Well, Scentsy is a good way to get to know your neighbors. But think of neighbors from your childhood on up, people that have been associated with you through your neighborhood. K is kids. And if you have kids, then you know that there's a lot of associates and people that you know just through your kids, whether from sports or whatever. If you don't have kids, think maybe your doggies or your cats are your kids and anybody associated with them. Or maybe it's just remembering when you were a kid, and make a list of those things. And then you can even branch off from there. I mean, just think, okay, think of a friend under F. Now, try to think of one of their friends that you know, but not necessarily your friends, or maybe their family. Like you have in-laws that have, say you have a brother-in-law. Think of his family. I mean, you can just branch out until you get your list of 100. Now, the first thing I want you to do is try to have a launch party. And if you don't want to have a home party, then you need to find one of those people to do some kind of party for you, whether it's a catalog party, basket party, whatever. You need to try to set up a launch party. A lot of people do their own in their home and invite their people to say, come on out, I've started a new adventure and I want you to come support me in my new business. So that is important. Now, the next thing is labels. You need to label everything. Every bar, every sample, every order going out, everything needs your information on it, your catalogs and all that. Now, you can go and buy just cheap labels that you can buy I think you can buy 800 on eBay for $5 or something like that. You can find all kinds of labels that you can have made, or you can even invest in the family store and have personal labels made for your business. Now, I say go cheap till you're making money. Don't ever spend your money on Scentsy. Spend Scentsy money on you. All right, so next, one of the things that you need to know is there are some goals that you need to set at the beginning of your journey. The first one is your shooting star. That starts 15 days from the day you joined. It doesn't start. It ends 15 days from the day you join. The day you join is day one. And it's not 15 days from day one. Day one is your first day. Now, your goal to hit shooting star is to sell $500 before tax and shipping, $500 retail, and to earn the shooting star award. Now, this is a good indication that your business is off and running. Now, what does it mean when you reach shooting star? Well, they'll send you a little award, and you'll also get a little bracelet with a charm. Your first bracelet, so you can start collecting some of the many charms that you can earn through Scentsy. Or if you're one of the guys, we can give you a lapel pin. It's up to you. Excuse me. And then you also have the opportunity, I think in the first 70 days after you've hit it, you have the opportunity, the choice is yours, to buy a shooting star kit. Now, I think it's $200 to buy the shooting star kit, but it is chocked full, over $400 worth of warmers and supplies and stuff like that. And then you can turn around and sell them at full price. And plus you also get paid if you buy that shooting star kit. So that is just an option, but shooting star, it's a goal whether you buy the shooting star kit or not. To hit that and be off and running and say, here I am, recognize me, I'm a force to be reckoned with. There's sensational start. And it's what you do in the first 70 days of your business. And there's different levels. There's level 1, level 2, and level 3. Now there's criteria to hit these, and you can look in your startup guide to see what exactly you need to do to hit these levels. Now, you actually earn free product credit according to what level that you hit. Now, I earned the Shooting Star, and I also earned Sensational Start Level 2. I have yet on my team to have anybody hit level 3. We've come super, super close, and we've had several level 1 and level 2s. I want you to be that level 3. Be our first level 3 earner on our team, because it is very prestigious. And they say that anybody who hits Sensational Start level 3, because it is a little difficult, is nearly guaranteed to move up in the company very, very quickly. All right. Parties. Let's talk about parties. I know some people get a little freaked out because of parties. Parties can be home parties, which that is the basis of our business, but you don't have to do home parties. I work a full-time job, and I myself do not do that many home parties. But it isn't because I don't want to. I love home parties. It's like getting paid to visit with people and eat their food and sniff testers. I mean, how fun is that? And actually, you will find in this business, your party base will always be bigger at a home party. That's just the norm. Now, we've had some basket parties that have been huge, but home parties are really where the lifeline of our business is. But a lot of us can't do it or don't have the opportunity to do home parties. And so what we do is what we call basket parties. And why they got the name basket is because I think people used to actually take baskets, put testers and warmers and, just a little demo thing and send them off. Well, we don't even need to do that now, because we have found if they smell it, you will sell it. And if they see it in the catalog, so what we do, or what I do, and a lot of us do now, is we call them pouch parties. And we just buy a little insulated bag of some kind, little lunch bag, or you can buy some in the family store. We buy just the transition mini testers only. Just the mini testers, and this is just the transition, which means just the new scents for spring and summer. And you guys, people's attention span and time, this is all they've got time to smell anyway. You don't need to send them with 80 scents for them to find out a scent that they love. So just buy these little transition sets for spring and summer right now, or fall and winter, whichever season that we're in. And they're less than $15, around $15 or less. And you guys, these right here is like hiring your first employee. Because what you're going to do is you're going to take those and some catalogs and order forms and give them to a friend and say, get me some orders. And you'll get the free and half price items for being my hostess. And they can, $200 worth of orders, and you've got a hostess that just turned in a party, and you're going to get commission on it. Now, what if they don't get 200? Then they do not qualify for the host rewards that Scentsy offers for a $200 party. But what I personally do is I will put their order in, the ones that they've collected, in with one of mine, and I just give them like 10% of the free host credits for whatever amount of, say they collected $100 in orders, then I'll give them a couple of free bars or $10 in free product. Let's see. Now, if you have a $2,000 month or more, then it's called a bonus month. And you're going to make an extra 5% on your parties. So instead of 25%, we know after you've hit 1,000 in sales, you're certified. So if you have a $2,000 party month that month, you're going to make 30% on that whole month. So if it was a $2,000 month, right there is $600 commission right there. So that is a great thing to have. Also on our pouch parties that I was talking about, what I personally do is when I'm going to pick up my pouch and the orders from my hostess, I'm going to say to her, hey, if you can find a friend that wants to take these for the next week, then I'll throw in 3 extra bars on your order. Now, this is something that I do personally. It comes out of my pocket. But hey, if I have so much luck with getting my pouch parties to somebody else, I don't have to go search for new for new hostesses. They're doing it for me. They're doing basically all the work. They've gotten the orders. They've collected the money. All I'm really going to do for them is submit their orders and get the commission. And if they keep the pouch parties going for me, then it's a win-win for me, and I'm offering them 3 bars out of my own pocket. Parties can also be online. We're doing lots and lots of online Facebook parties these days. We have a whole group that has a tab, a Facebook group that is just about how to do home parties. Not live parties, but Facebook parties, and actually set it up in events and schedule a time and tell them all to come and say, okay, at this is certain time, I'm going to be online and I'm going to be showing you different things that we have for sale. And a lot of people are having success with that. I know I've done a couple when it's been like a snow day and we're all snowed in, or something, just a bad weather day or something, and those can be fun. Now, they're not going to generate the income of what pouch parties or home parties are. The next thing is policies and procedures. I want you to be sure and read our policies and procedures. I know they were listed for you when you hit that join button to scroll through and agree, but who took the time to read that? You were excited to join and you really didn't pay any attention. But there are some things that you do definitely need to know to stay in compliance with the company. We don't want you getting in trouble with your business for doing things the incorrect way. One of the things is when you set up your Facebook pages, you can't use the word Scentsy as any part of the name of your group. So it couldn't be Delinda's Scentsy friends or Delinda's Scentsy. Right now mine's Delinda's Deals. Just for my customers. I set up a group just for my customers to share with them. Now, anytime you can use the word Scentsy is if you say independent Scentsy consultant. You have to use the word independent Scentsy consultant so that they know that you're an independent contractor and you do not work for Scentsy itself. So you can't just say Delinda, Scentsy director. I'm going to have independent Scentsy consultant director. So also make sure that when you are advertising on Facebook that you never advertise stock that you have on hand to sell. We are not a retail business at all. That it is an online ordering business, or it's not something. Now you can sell your stock and you can sell, but you just can't advertise it. Anything that you have on hand to sell. That would be no difference in us setting up a shop for real. And that is not allowed either. You cannot sell at a retail location. And just, make sure you know all the rules before you start doing things. You can always advertise for them to buy, host, or join. We want them to buy and give your website link. We want them to host and host parties and to join us. Recruiting, if you will look at your compensation chart in your catalogs. It'll tell you how you can move up in this business. As there's essential, then certified, and then lead, then star, superstar consultant, director, star director, and then superstar is the top level. And if you start getting recruits, then if you make the minimum sales requirements and have the minimum active front lines required, you can actually then start making money, a percentage, it starts out small percentage off of your downlines wholesale. Now, that's a whole nother ball game of how you can move up with Scentsy, and but definitely try to share the opportunity with as many people as you can. That is your sure way to move up in this company quickly. Meetings and trainings, I will keep this short. We have a saying in Scentsy, you've got to show up to move up, show up to go up. And we do try to have team meetings and get-togethers, but you know, we're also on Periscope almost nightly. We have so many different outlets for you to show up, to learn about this business and what to do. We also have this saying, don't be caught Scentsy naked. Always have catalogs and your business card and all that on you at all times, and light bulbs. Oh my gosh, keep light bulbs in your car. I have a little mobile office, is what I call it. Just a bag with catalogs and order forms and all that in my car at all times, stocked and ready to go. I do not keep wax because wax will melt so fast. But you might keep some room sprays or, you know, some washer whiffs, anything like that that will not be, you know, endangered by the weather. Keep those on hand. And I always brand myself. I'm wearing a Scentsy shirt right now. I always, when I'm out on the weekends, will wear Scentsy, carry my Scentsy bags or whatever. And always make sure that people know that you sell Scentsy. First thing to do is advertise it on your Facebook that you are now a new Scentsy consultant. Let people know. Also, bookkeeping. A great perk of having your own business is you get to write off a bunch of things and deduct them from your taxes. This can actually make you sometimes more money at the end of the year from your taxes write-offs than you made in commission, especially when you're starting out. So keep a receipt of every single thing that you do. And a good rule of thumb to ask yourself if this is a write-off, just stop and think, would I be buying this if I wasn't in Scentsy? Would I be going here if I wasn't in Scentsy? If the answer is no, it's a write-off. Almost every time. Your starter kit was your first write-off. If you buy food for a launch party, that's a write-off. Any deliveries you make or to the bank to deposit, anything, that is mileage to count. So keep good bookkeeping records, and it will pay off for you in the end. Now, there is so much that I could share with you, and I know it's very overwhelming at first as a new consultant. You have excitement, you just have so many questions and everything. But those are very important things that I want you to think about and remember just starting your business. I'm going to keep this no longer than this, and I am going to post some video links of trainings that I've made in YouTube, that like how to place an order, a tutorial on your workstation, how to make samples. There's so many things that you may have questions about. So I just hope that you will go through and that you will watch all the videos at your leisure and just show up and let's go up. And I'm excited to have you on our team. You can always reach me on Facebook and in our group, our team group. Be sure and always join the Delinda and the Sensations page on Facebook. You can call me at 918-645-6713. You can email me at delindalida@yahoo.com. And I'm looking forward to working with you, and I cannot wait to see how much this business can bless your life like it has mine. Welcome again.